Machine Charles and Cortex, I think,
Charles is watching with Alicia.
Hello and hi everyone, my name is ANESA. Welcome to my video. So from the previous clip, I actually want to make a review or reflection about it. It is a documentary based on true story, a 2001 movie entitled A Beautiful Mind. The main character in this story is John Nash, a genius mathematician that has schizophrenia that developed during his study. John Nash is actually super genius, but I think due to the uncontrolled stress that he faced during his study, has initiated the mental health illness like hallucination and delusion in order to compensate with the stress. Based on DSM-5, there are actually 6 criteria to diagnose schizophrenia, but this time I will only touch 2 criteria. The first one is criteria A, 2 or more of the following, each present for a significant portion of time during a 1-month period or less if successfully treated. And at least one of these must be 1, 2 or 3. The second criteria is criteria B, where for a significant portion of the time since the onset of disturbance, level of functioning in one or more major areas such as work, interpersonal relations, or self-care is markedly below the level achieved prior to the onset, or when the onset is in childhood or adolescence, there is failure to achieve expected level of interpersonal, academic, or occupational functioning. In this story, I can see that most of the time the patient are experiencing a delusion, which can be categorized as criteria A. So based on my observations, only these 2 criteria can be related with the story. I did saw some slight positive symptoms in John Nash in the story when he looks anxious and phobia towards light and shutting door sounds after being chased by guns during the night. And up until the conference day, he still felt anxious and phobia when he saw some men in black coats at the corner of the hall. When it is because he thinks that men are the guards and also William Potter that is hunting for him, but it was actually the psychiatrist that come to help him. Other than anxious and phobia, I can see that the patient have the catatonic symptoms and also flight of ideas. So in this story, I saw 2 treatments given to the patient. The first one is the ECT, the electroconvulsive therapy, which is also known as artificial seizures, and the second one is the oral medication. But unfortunately, when the patient does not comply with the medication, it leads them to become relapse. As you can see, other than taking care of the patient, we also need to consider the caretaker's condition, as they might be depressed too during taking care of their family members who suffer mental illness. In a nutshell, after watching this movie, I don't think so that I'm suitable for mental health area, because for me it is hard to recognize the positive symptoms at the early stage of schizophrenia itself. And when the psychiatrist said that Charles is not exist, then I realized that John Nash is not normal. Something wrong with him. Also, as a student nurse, I think, in my opinion, we as a nurse, as a future nurse, that we have to set in our mind that being a mental health nurse, we need to be always suspicious with our patient because they can relapse anytime and their behavior might and might not
Charles was watching, he was okay.
present what is happening in their mind. So that is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. See you next time.